lucky me.
Welcome, Chris.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I feel like this week was kind of a tad dry on like gaming news. I mean, there was some things that were like semi big, but for the most part, it was nothing like grandiose.
Yeah.
You know, we're sitting here waiting for
That
the
next
Xbox
gen, man.
Series X to drop a price, the PS5 to drop a price. Nothing, just
No
another quiet
dates,
week.
nothing.
They're
But-
playing chicken with each other for sure.
Dude,
yeah,
it's
man, they
terrible.
are literally gonna smash into each other on release day, and then it's just gonna be surprise. Here's the price.
It's
But-
funny because there was a lot of stuff released, but it all felt like kind of shallow, right? So it's kind of like
Yeah.
you're saying, like it seemed like we had Gamescom, we had like these leaks, we had like Mario Direct, Nintendo Direct, all these things happened, but they all kind of felt lackluster.
Right, yeah, because nobody cares about Nintendo, right? but speaking of Nintendo, they did have their direct and they showed off a couple of things. Super Mario 3D, Super Mario 64.
Mhm.
What was it? It was a couple of other little things, but stopping at Super Mario All Stars 3D. What'd you guys think of that, Mark? What'd you think?
So when I first saw this, I was pretty hyped because for the Super Nintendo, I love Super Mario All Stars. I
Okay.
like on one disc you get multiple games.
Yeah,
because
it's awesome.
these Super Mario games are timeless to me. So when I first saw it, I was really hyped because I only played, just like Sir Knight, a Super Mario 64
Mhm.
start to finish.
Okay.
The other games, Super
Was
Mario
it
Sunshine,
yeah.
I played it. I never beat it. And then the Super Mario for the Wii, I never even played it once.
Which one was that one?
Galaxy.
Galaxy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm really happy to revisit these for $59.99. I think that's a fair price. It's about $20 a game. So for these timeless games, I think that's very fair. The only thing I don't like is you only have until March 2021
To
to
get
buy
it?
this.
Mm.
So luckily there's physical copies in existence. They're going to do physical and digital.
Right.
So you will be able to buy it.
it's limited physical, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
real limited,
if
I
you really
think.
want it next year and you just got to switch, you will be able to buy it. But who knows how much it's going to be,
Get taxed from that reseller fee. Or
Yeah,
something, probably.
who knows, how much it's going to
Yeah.
be next year. But I think it looks good, with high definition 1080p. To be able to play it in your pocket on the Switch, it just makes sense. So I'm really hyped for this, and I'm happy that they announced this. What about
Okay,
you, Sir
what about
Knight?
you?
Yeah, dude, like this is super exciting. Like I definitely skipped over the Wii generation. Like I didn't even have a Wii. So I didn't even have a chance to play Galaxy. And that was like always one of the games that I wanted to play, mostly on Wii. It looked incredible. And like the little clip they gave us in the direct looked great. Like the graphics looked solid, because they remastered the graphics 1080p. So like that game looked great, but like you can't say enough good about Mario 64. Like that game was revolutionary. Like in my opinion, it changed gaming. It set the standard for 3D world, development. Like all games follow that standard, that fully three-dimensional physicality. I mean, vertical, physicality. Like it's just incredible. Like they were visionaries with that game, and I think that changed gaming forever. And that's the only one I actually ever played. But I never got a chance to play Sunshine or Galaxy. So these are like high quality, incredible games. All of them are like, critically acclaimed, and you get all of them on one disc. Like that's incredible. I think it's totally worth $59.99.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it, Chris?
So I haven't played any of those three for any extended period of time. When I was like younger, I didn't have a lot of gaming stuff. Like I just didn't really play that many games. But I think them bringing it back is really cool. It's certainly putting it on the Switch. So I might maybe pick it up at some point because I have a Switch. And
Nice.
it'd be cool to go back to those. But
Right.
it really rubbed me the wrong way with that the timed exclusive, or not exclusive, like timed release
Release.
thing or
Yeah.
whatever. Like it just felt like, because this is an argument I've had with other friends where we were like, all right, so Nintendo's always had problems with supply and like selling things, and we're like, okay, so they're either like artificially shortening their supply of things, or they're kind of incompetent. And we went back and forth, and we were like, okay, well, which one is it? And with this, we were just kind of scratching our heads like, I don't know why they're doing it. Like, I don't see yeah, but I don't see like a reason like for the I understand that for the physical, which is it's annoying, but I understand that. But for like the digital, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what?
When you want to make money,
What was the
Why?
first option
Why would you not?
you gave? There was two choices.
They're
One was
either
incompetent and
artificially shortening it or they're incompetent. And for other
number
things
one.
like for other things like but with stuff like was it the what do they do? They've remade the old consoles, or like they had that like didn't they release those like special editions of the SNES and stuff or whatever? They artificially shortened the supply of that, or it seems they might have, because they didn't have very many of those for sale, and so that would be the argument of, oh, they're trying to make it more exclusive to pick it up, so to get more buzz or whatever, which feels, I mean, I can, at least that has something behind it. It feels a little weird, but at least that, like, I can explain that. But with the digital one, I'm like, okay, well, why? Because it's not like it's I don't know. I guess it's just trying to
hard
get
drive space.
yeah, I guess it's trying to like seep into people's FOMO and like get them to go, oh, I gotta purchase it. But I feel like that, it's Mario Sunshine and 64 and like Galaxy. I think people would just purchase that anyway. Like those are like three of like
They don't want
the
any
most
fence
famous
sitters, right?
games. Like, yeah, I don't know.
want
That
anybody
part
sitting
was
fence.
just weird to me. I feel like they would have been just as fine if they hadn't done limited release for digital.
I got you.